a kind of rules. There are 5 kind of main rules normally lay people follows. And do not, I promise not to kill or harm. I do not I steal which is not given, and I do not use my body parts in a wrong way. We have 5 body parts, especially eye, tongue, nose, ear, and body, and so forth. And we use all those body parts in a correct way, rightly. And I do not lie, and I do not take any kind of intoxicate things. Those are the main 5 precepts lay people follows. They promise themselves. When you observe those 5 precepts, it means you do not promise to monks or to the Buddha or any other supernatural power. You promise yourself. It is your duties and responsibilities to protect and cultivate and develop those things. And so Buddha pointed out, by practicing those 5 precepts, you can be a good citizen. You can be a good person. Then you will be a nice and helpful person to the others also. And so by observing 5 precepts, another meaning is you are purifying your verbal and physical activities. So by being on that type of virtuous groundness, we dedicated the food items to the Buddha. The food that your parents, elders prepared to offer to the Sangha. Sangha means monks, and to share each other, all of you. And the first portion we dedicated to the Buddha with flowers, candlelights, and incense sticks. Buddha is no more. He passed away more than 2,400 years ago. But still all over the world, people venerate and respect the Buddha by thinking his virtuosities, goodness. To become Buddhahood, he practiced 10 perfections, millions lifetime. Millions lifetime means this is not our first or last birth. We are in a cycle. Now in a cycle, through the cycle, we cannot find out beginning or middle or end. That's a cycle. And so, while Buddha was cycling in this birth cycle, birth, live for a short while and die again and again, we call birth cycle or samsara, circle of samsara. And we are in that. And while he was practicing to become Buddhahood, Buddha developed 10 perfections: generosity, morality, truthfulness, renunciation, wisdom, and so forth. After developing those good qualities up to the maximum level, he attained Buddhahood. It means he developed his mind up to the maximum level. And he uprooted all defilements. And that's why we call Buddha. Buddha means the person who realized this world, the person who eradicated all defilements, worthy one. That's why even today, Buddhist and non-Buddhist people respect and venerate to the Buddha. And after attaining enlightenment, he pervaded loving kindness toward all living beings without accepting anything in return and also without any discrimination. He showered loving kindness and compassion toward all living beings, not only human beings. And he taught the Dharma. He prevailed about this world, how we are and so forth. That's why even today we respect. And by respecting to the Buddha, by purifying our mind, we can accumulate merits. Merits mean wholesome thoughts. These wholesome